next weight loss success story comes from a mom, thank you, who says that she figured out a special exercise plan that helped her also be a better mommy at the same time. This is unconventional, too. Take a look. Like many moms, Jennifer Nicole Lee found herself battling baby weight after giving birth to her second child. Jennifer was tipping the scale at 200 pounds.
I really had a struggle with my pregnancies, and it ended up where I just let myself go. I felt horrible being overweight. I wasn't able to really wear what I wanted to wear. I was depressed. I had a lack of energy. I wasn't able to feel pretty. I was sick of wearing big black baggy clothes, a lot of makeup, and big hair to try to change the way I looked, and it wasn't working. So I got serious with shedding the weight.
To get motivated, Jennifer set a goal. She signed up to compete in a bikini contest. Even though at 70 pounds overweight, winning was a long shot. But after months of hard work, on competition day, she reached that goal.
It felt so incredible to be at my first fitness competition because I was like an animal that had been unlocked out of a cage. I had been either pregnant, breastfeeding, or fat the past 5 years of my life. My confidence level just went through the roof.
So how did a mother of two get a rock-hard bikini body? She came up with a unique way to exercise and spend time with her children. Jennifer keeps her legs in shape doing squats, using her toddler, Dylan, as a weight.
How many do we do, Dylan? 1. Count with Mommy. 2. 3.
Jennifer says it's the abs that need the most attention after pregnancy.
6. You're the best workout partner ever. Really, really, really you are.
She calls this exercise Baby Bridge.
And this is great for tightening up of the glute area, and you just want to press up and down. Because you're my weight. How much do you weigh now? 30 pounds? I'm doing this with 30 pounds.
And she gets a great reward with every push-up.
Kiss the baby is a great push-up exercise. 1, 2. I want mothers and mothers-to-be to know it won't be easy, but you can make it fun, and it will happen. Just work hard, enjoy being a mother, do it for them and do it for yourself, and you'll be the best mother you can be.
That is pretty cool. Jennifer went on to become Miss Bikini America, was also named Miss Muscle and Fitness. That is pretty great.
Moms often find it hard to fit in a workout while taking care of the kids, but here to show us how we could do this is trainer Dustin Maher from Mamatone Fitness and Jill Arnold with little Catherine. Good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
Thanks for getting up early for us. Okay, I love this because I heard from you often, well, why don't you just grab the kids and find a way to exercise with them? It's like, okay, yeah, but how? And you're going to show specifically some ideas. You want to start so Catherine can see?
Catherine.
What's the first one?
All right, so the first one is a squat to press. This is really working the glutes, but also the total body, because you also get the shoulders involved. A lot of kids love these exercises. Maybe not Catherine today.
You want to go down too? That's okay. She's having a good time. Okay, that's a really good one though. And look at Jill. You know, Jill's
got some nice guns on her.
Okay, so what is the second idea that we have?
The second one is called a lunge twist, so it's going to be working the quads, butt. And this is a pretty heavy one for Catherine because she's 25 pounds, so Jill's got to really work. And the great part of working with your baby is that when you're weaker right after your child, your baby's really light.
Yes, exactly. Sorry.
But as the baby gets heavier, you get stronger as well. So.
Oh, Catherine. Hi, how are you? Do you like Elmo? Yeah. Yeah, okay. We're going to get to Elmo next, I promise you. All right, the third one was from the ground.
Yep,
and now I know I've done a couple things at home with my kids, and I've often wondered, is this doing any good? Is it okay for my back? And this is one of them.
This is a great one for the core, but also the hips and glutes. So she's going to set Catherine on her pelvis. She's just going to lift her butt up and down. We'll do for 3 of them, then we'll switch legs. Yeah. So it's working some lower back as well, but really getting those glutes. We're in a nice bridge formation.
Good job, Catherine. See,
excellent job.
When the reward is Elmo, we're good, right? Can I have high five? Thank you. You're such a beautiful little girl. You did a great job, sweetheart. She's so perfect.
Yeah.
And do you feel the burn when you're doing those?
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
Especially at her weight.
Now, from infancy, newborns, to how big would you recommend it? Because you don't want to do this with a 3-year-old.
Right. It depends on the size of the child and the strength you have.
Okay.
There's different exercises you could do as they get a little bigger, but as they get bigger, they can actually do the exercises with you instead of you using the actual weight. So push-ups, kids love to do push-ups.
Okay, now Mama Tone Fitness has some exciting news because you've added some specific times for new moms.
I've been getting a lot.
.com. Jill and Catherine, thank you so much, sweetheart. You did a great job. You made it even harder for Mommy by kicking your legs. Yeah. Sweet. Dustin, as usual, thanks for being
Thank
here.
you.
See you again. Oh, I heard the thank you. She did. All right, it's back to you guys now. That high five was so cute.
Just because you can't make it to the gym does not mean you can't exercise with your baby. Join Stroller Strides, a stroller-based walking class where you can meet other new moms and have fun with your baby. When you can't make it to class, turn your baby into a workout with some of these fun exercises. This exercise is called the Baby Hip Bridge. Place your baby on your hips, and as you engage your core and your abdominals, slowly squeeze your glutes up into a bridge, keeping your spine in neutral. Slowly come down and repeat. In the baby crunch, make sure the baby is safely on your belly with one hand behind the head. Slowly start the lift, bringing your rib cage to hip bones, engaging the core. This exercise is called the baby push-up. From a modified push-up position, slowly lower that body all the way down, giving baby a kiss as you push back up. Be sure your spine is in neutral and your core is engaged. In the baby chest press, lay down with baby on your chest. Holding onto your baby, slowly push baby up, not locking the elbows out, and bring the baby back down. Keep the core engaged. This is a great exercise for your chest and your arms.
Here at Moms into Fitness, we like to give you all the necessary tools to get healthy. I'd like you to use a variety of exercises because variety is the key to weight loss. So if you're really busy one day and you haven't had a chance to work out, here's some exercises you can do with your baby. The first one is a baby teaser. Now Taylor's 11 weeks old and she weighs about 10 pounds and she's got good head control. I don't recommend doing this exercise if your baby does not have good head control or if your baby is over 15 or 16 pounds. Now lift the baby up and the baby is going to jump from side to side as you exhale each time. Woo! You can even count if you'd like. Start teaching the baby those numbers. But what I'd like you to do is work on a set of 6 to 12. What it's going to do is strengthen your core, especially your obliques. An exercise you can do to work the lower body, the heart rate, and the shoulders, as well as your core, is a squat to press. Once again, make sure your baby has good head control. Hold the baby under their arms. Squat with your knees behind your toes. Pull that abs in. Exhale, press up. Inhale, squat. Exhale, press up. Make sure you pull your belly button towards your spine. Always working your core. Working from 12 reps up to 16 reps, and you can even try it a few times throughout the day. I always talk about the importance of using the pelvic floor, because if you want to get a flat stomach again, you've got to work your tummy from the inside out. And the pelvic floor is the sling underneath. It's part of your core. So an exercise to work that while you're holding your baby is called the pelvic clock. And you're just going to do little circles, clockwise and counterclockwise. And that's going to work your pelvic floor. But a common mistake is to use your buttocks. If you're squeezing your buttocks, you're probably not using your pelvic floor. Or if you feel your legs tensing up, you're probably not using your pelvic floor. And it's going to take a few times to understand how to do it. So keep working that pelvic floor and make it nice and small.